Hi, this is Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining me today for another weekly Oracle and Tarot card reading. And this week's reading will cover us from September 2nd through the 8th. We will be using the beautiful Energy Oracle cards today. And these are a beautiful 53 card deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. And if you'd like to see the whole deck of cards, you could go to my playlist on this channel. I have close to 300 card deck reviews from my collection. And let's get started with the reading. Now, you could use this reading as a pick a card, where you pick card number 1, 2, or 3, or you could use it as a weekly message going from the beginning of the week, the middle of the week, to the end of the week. And as I shuffle the deck, I'm asking all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers for the highest good of all. Beginning of the week, we have card 23 all tied up. Middle of the week, we have the thinking man. And the end of the week, we have envy. Okay, so all tied up, and you have this woman and she's bound, okay? And when I look at this card, she has her hands in front of her, her wrists are tied, okay? She has this rope around her, and she's feeling very restricted. Let's see what the book says about this, because I'm thinking that, maybe we're in our own self-imposed prison where we could easily break out. Okay, kind of reminds me of like the tarot card. Was the Eight of Swords, where you're just in this mental prison, that you could really, release yourself from it, but sometimes we get stuck in that type of mind frame. So let's see what the book says about it. Okay, and it says here, the card shows a woman tied up with vines around her wrists, body, and arms. Receiving this card upright represents a situation in your life where things seem to be severely stuck. A major drama may be going on around you, stopping you from moving forward, or it may be some technicalities that are blocking your way. Perhaps you're waiting for a contract to be signed or an agreement to be made. Whatever's holding things up, the restrictions may feel quite oppressive. If this isn't technically the case for you, what's tying you up is your own personal stuff. Look at your life and see how you can be your own jailer. Are you tying yourself up in some emotional angst or in a negative habit that you refuse to deal with? If so, it's the time to cut the vines and make some serious changes. You needn't live in a self-imposed jail any longer. Exactly. That's the feeling that I got, that it was like a self-imposed type of prison. And we've all been there. We can get stuck in our head with that stinking thinking, and it just keeps going round and round and round. And we don't realize thoughts are just thoughts. They're not reality, okay? But sometimes we could get one thought in our mind and it will snowball into a thought attack. And before you know it, you're depressed and you feel like you can't do anything about a situation. You're frustrated. So examine the things in your life that maybe you're holding yourself prisoner in your own mind over. And then we have the thinking man. And look at how serious he is. Okay, and the thinking man, number 46. Here we are. It says here, this card shows a man before an archway gazing at a crystal in his hand. He's a wonderful and thoughtful, reflective man, representing the potential presence of a teacher in your life or someone who may arrive soon. This person may be there to educate you in the finer details of your chosen direction, or maybe there to assist you in some specific spiritual, mental, or emotional pursuits. The card is telling you to pay attention, for this could lead to great strides in personal and professional growth. This man may also be a love interest coming your way, or perhaps just a new male friend. Be on the lookout for this guide in the physical world and be open to his information. Learn what you can, a new discipline, technique, course of study, a healing practice, which could change your life forever. So yeah, how do they say it? When the student is ready, the teacher will arrive. And that's what this is telling me. So this is a person that maybe in the middle of the week is going to cross your path. Okay, so be aware of, who is around you. So you could take advantage of whatever knowledge this person may be able to help you with. Or this could be a new romantic partner, someone that you're going to meet that you're going to learn something from. And even if it's something bad, it's still a learned lesson, right? It's never wasted time. Whether it's a good experience or a bad experience, I always say, if you learned something, then it was not a waste of time. So be aware of someone that may cross your path that could help you with whatever it is that you're wanting to pursue. And then we have 20, which is envy. Okay, and we have this woman, and she's standing inside this archway here. It looks like she's in a beautiful castle, and the card is showing outside. The sun is shining, and it's like a golden city out there. And what this card is telling us is not to be envious of other people who may have more than you, people who feel like, maybe you feel they're more successful than you. We're all on different stages of this path, okay? And we will all eventually be successful, okay? Everything is in divine timing, in divine order. This woman here is someone who is envious, that is not appreciating everything that she has. I mean, she's dressed in beautiful clothes. She's holding a plate of coins, and she has a pearl in her other hand. I mean, she has everything materialistic that money could buy, but she's not appreciating it because she's allowing her ego, okay, to get in the way. And the ego always wants more, more, more. Okay, a lot of people feel that if they possess material things, that they're going to be happy, but they find out that sooner or later it's just a very short-lived happiness, because your happiness can't be bought. Okay, it's not derived from external things. Happiness comes from within you. And this woman here is maybe overlooking the beauty that already surrounds her, okay, because she's envious and she wants more of something, or sees someone that has something that she wants, and she's missing out on all of the abundance that surrounds her. So you want to check and make sure in your life that you're not being envious of those who may seem like they have more or are more successful. Okay, envy is something that will lower your vibration. Okay, it's a negative feeling, and it's going to make you slip into that lack mentality where you're not enough or you don't have enough. And that's simply not true. We're all at different phases. We will all get what is meant for us and for our highest good. So this card's telling you to be appreciative of what you have right here and now, and not to look at what other people have or what other people are doing. What an interesting week. If you've enjoyed this reading, please give it a thumbs up and like it. Share my video and subscribe to my channel, because I will be back.